This footage was captured by several skydivers in Lake Superior, Wisconsin, revealing a horrifying mid-air collision between two planes carrying a total of 9 skydivers. The planes were flying closely to allow the divers to jump at the same time, when one of the planes unexpectedly collided with the other, causing one of the plane's wings to be completely detached. The detached wing caused the plane to burst into flames, forcing all the skydivers and pilot to jump out immediately. Multiple GoPro cameras captured the exact moment of the collision. Fortunately, no one suffered serious injuries during the incident. All the individuals aboard the planes had parachutes and were able to land safely on the ground. Although one of the planes was destroyed, the pilot of the other plane managed to land on a nearby runway safely. During an early morning jog on a trail in Provo, Utah, a man thought he saw a baby bobcat on the trail up ahead of him. He immediately pulled out his phone and started recording, only to realize that it was actually a baby cougar. Only after a few seconds, the mother cougar can be seen in the footage.
You! Oh, no! Get the away! Get the away! Go! 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 No! No! Go away! Go away! Please go away! Oh, nice and slow. Come on! Ah! No!
As the man backed away from the cougar, he tried to scare it off with loud noises. However, the cougar persisted in following him and even lunged at him several times. At one point, the man had to turn his head away from the animal, in order to avoid tripping while he was backing up. This caused the cougar to become even more aggressive and come within just a few feet of the man.
Go away! No! You taste, dude! Trying to attack and your eyes are looking away from you. Dude! No, go away! Go away! No! No! Yeah, get away from me. Face.
The man's encounter with the cougar lasted for a full 6 minutes before he was able to scare it away by throwing a large rock. Encounters between cougars and hikers can be very dangerous, and if the man had panicked or not been able to scare the animal, the situation could have turned out much worse. A group of divers off the coast of South Africa was spearfishing for various fish, with one diver recording the scene. As the diver with the camera reached the ocean floor, a great white shark suddenly emerged from the murky water, right in front of the diver. Clearly startled, the diver used the end of his spear gun to fend off the shark, and within a few seconds, he swam back up to the surface.
White! That's so fully white!
After the diver was picked up by a boat, he was joined by the rest of the diving group. One of the most unsettling moments captured in this footage is when the shark approaches the diver for a second time. The shark clearly feels threatened by the spear gun and drops its pectoral fins, which is a sign of extremely aggressive behavior. This aggressive behavior by the shark makes the encounter all the more unsettling. While driving home late at night on a desolate street with no lights, a man claims to have seen a person on the side of the road. He begins filming with his camera as he slowly approaches the figure.
My car in reverse. There was somebody walking in that distance. It looks really, really sketchy. It's like right under that sign over there. Let me try to zoom it in for you guys. See if you guys can see anything. No, I'm gonna have to put the lights over there for the car. I'm trying to get you guys a picture of this. But this thing is scary as... I have never seen no one look like this or be like this. See if you guys can see it with the light down there. Oh no, still too far. I'm getting on the road here by it and I don't see nothing still. I'm gonna zoom it out. Where did they go? I don't know where they went. What the f? He's standing like under the sign over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's legit like standing under that sign right there. Just like right there on the side of the road.
After turning on his high beams, the driver spots a man on the side of the road wearing a black shirt and dark jeans, who appears to be wearing a mask. The man's peculiar body language catches the driver's attention, but things turn eerie when the man aggressively lunges at the car and attempts to open the door.
Do you see that right there? Do you see that? Who the f? But they got like some weird mask or something on. What the f is that? What the f? Oh, what the f? Oh, what the f?
The man's identity and reason for being alone on the desolate road in the middle of the night remains a mystery. However, it's unsettling to consider the possible intentions of someone who would aggressively attempt to open a car door. This footage shows a first-person view of an exploration of a drainage tunnel. The explorer is going through the tunnel for his own amusement, but he is completely alone. After a few minutes, a metallic sound can be heard in the distance. The explorer, wanting to continue his exploration, decides to ignore the noise and moves forward. After a while, he reaches a ladder that leads back up to the surface. But as he climbs up the ladder, he discovers an abandoned backpack. The explorer decides to turn back shortly after discovering the abandoned backpack. However, as he makes his way back, he hears the metallic sound once again, which causes him to panic and make a full-on sprint towards the tunnel exit. It is likely that the sounds heard in the footage are just cars driving over metal manhole covers from above. However, the noises also sound very close and some of them last longer than the sound of a car driving over a metal manhole cover. Therefore, it is still unclear what the sounds actually were. A mountain biker in Vancouver, Canada captured a video while riding down a part of the mountain. To get a shot of himself riding, he had positioned his phone camera. As he passed the camera and he suddenly hits the brakes, and began yelling. He then appeared on the frame, walking back up the mountain with his bike. He repeatedly keeps looking back over his shoulder. Then, a bear can be seen following the biker. To make himself appear bigger, The biker uses his bike and hits it on the ground a few times. This causes the bear to back off to the point where it knocks the camera. Afterward, the bear walks around the camera for a while before eventually leaving, allowing the biker to retrieve his phone and return to safety.